All right, let's dive into a classic case that's going to put our detective skills to the test. We're about to unpack a charming little mystery, one that's packed with clues, suspense, and, of course, a very important missing friend. This is the mystery of the missing dog. So picture this. The sun's gone down over the quiet town of Pineville. The marketplace, usually bustling, is totally silent. You know, it's one of those calm, perfect evenings where you'd never, ever expect anything to go wrong. But, as you probably guessed, that's exactly where our story kicks off. And it all starts with a disappearance, where a peaceful evening is about to take a very sudden and very dramatic turn. First, let's meet our heroes. We've got Aarav, a 12-year-old math genius who has this incredible eye for detail. He's never without his trusty magnifying glass. And right beside him is his twin sister Anaya, a super dynamic football player and his partner in every single adventure. Together, everyone in town knows them as the Curious Twins, and for a very, very good reason. So the twins are just finishing up their evening walk when a shout for help just slices through the quiet garden. It's Mr. D'Souza, the garden watchman. His dog Bruno has completely vanished. I mean, he was tied up just moments before, and now, poof, he's gone. And just like that, the investigation begins. This is really where Aarav and Anaya's skills are going to be put to the test. With the mystery set, it's time to find some answers. While Mr. D'Souza is explaining that Bruno never ever runs away, Aarav is already on the case. He whips out his magnifying glass and starts meticulously scanning the empty kennel and all the ground around it. He's looking for literally anything that seems out of place. And then he finds it. Tucked away in the bushes is this single, crucial piece of evidence, a handkerchief, and it has the letters TCT stitched right onto it. This immediately brings up the big question: what on earth does TCT stand for? So the twins head home totally stumped, but later that night, as Aarav is just flipping through the local newspaper, he finds the answer. A headline is warning about a notorious gang of dog kidnappers on the loose, a group the police suspect is called, get this, the Canine Traders, TCT. And suddenly, that clue makes terrifying sense. Okay, so the next afternoon, the twins go back to the scene of the crime hoping they missed something. And after searching for almost an hour, it's Anaya's turn to make a discovery. She spots something half buried in the mud right near the kennel. It's a torn-up visiting card. Only a few letters are visible, but they're enough. SV Road. Aarav's mind just immediately connects the dots. He realizes SV has to stand for Son of You Road, which is a street on the very edge of Pineville, right near the old forest. And just like that, you can see how all the pieces start falling into place. The handkerchief told them who they were looking for, and the card told them where to look. Each clue built perfectly on the last one, leading them straight to the kidnappers' hideout. With the location figured out, the twins jump on their bikes and start racing towards Sunview Road. As they pedal, you can feel the air getting cooler, the whole atmosphere gets a little creepier, and they just know their biggest adventure is about to start. It's time to head inside the hideout. So, at the edge of the forest, they spot it, this large old warehouse with a rusted iron fence. And the signboard? It confirms everything. SV Pet Supplies. SV for Sunview. This has to be the place. They park their bikes and creep closer. Peeking through a crack in the old wooden door, they can see rows and rows of dog cages inside. It's a super tense, heart-pounding moment as they realize they have to get a closer look. So they find a way to slip inside without being seen. And inside, their fears and their hopes are both confirmed. There are several dogs locked in cages, all barking softly. And among them is Bruno. They've actually found him. The relief is just huge. But they also realize the immense danger they're in now. Just then, two men walk in, and they're wearing these black jackets with TCT stitched right on the sleeves. The Canine Traders themselves. The twins overhear their plan. A truck is on its way to transport all the dogs in less than an hour. The clock is seriously ticking. Anaya whispers that they need to call the police, but Aarav checks his phone. Nothing. No signal. They are completely on their own. They need another plan, and they need it fast. Thinking quickly, Aarav picks up a small pebble and chucks it at a metal gate across the yard, creating this loud, clanging sound. And this is where the daring escape begins, kicking off the rescue. That little distraction?
It works! The kidnappers run outside to see what the noise was, and the twins know this is their one and only chance to make a move.
It's just pure chaos. The twins dash inside and start unlatching the cages. Just as the men are running back in, Bruno leaps out, bites one of the kidnapper's sleeves, and all the other dogs start running wild. Aarav and Anaya seize the moment and just sprint for the door, with Bruno right on their heels. They manage to flag down a passing police van, and just like that, it's over. The officers storm the warehouse, and the two kidnappers are caught totally red-handed. I mean, thanks to the twins' bravery, the entire situation is flipped completely on its head. With the rescue complete, the case is officially closed. The danger's over, and now it's time to see the aftermath of their incredible work. Back in town, Inspector Mehta personally thanks the twins, telling them, "You should be proud detectives someday." Now, coming from the inspector, this is high praise indeed. They aren't just playing a game. Their skills are absolutely the real deal. So in the end, Mr. D'Souza is joyfully reunited with a very, very happy Bruno. And what's more, with the canine traders finally caught, all the pets in Pineville are now much, much safer. It's just a perfect ending brought about by two very clever kids. And so, as the sun sets once again over Pineville, we're left with this final thought. With one major case under their belts, you just have to wonder, what